Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I achieved this beautiful honey blonde color. And if you're interested in watching, stay tuned. And if this is your first time coming and you haven't subscribed yet, please press that red button and subscribe now. I'm going to start off by showing you the things you need. The Wella Color Charm Bleaching Powder. Also, I'm using Salon Care 30 Volume Creme Developer. And I'm going to be using Fibre Plex Bond Booster. You could get that on Amazon. And you're going to need this little plastic measuring cup that I got from Sally's. Also, you'll need a plastic comb, a plastic brush, and also this brush that you use for brushing the bleach onto the hair. And I already used this bowl to bleach the knots on the closure. But you're going to need a plastic mixing bowl. And this hair came from OMG Queen Hair. It's Brazilian body wave. Brazilian body wave. And I got this in, I got a 16-inch closure. And I got the wefts in 20 inches and 20. And I'm just going to mix that thoroughly. What this does is it helps the hair follicles and the hair strands remain strong during the bleaching process, so your hair won't be hard and brittle. Now I'm just going to comb the hair through to make sure there's no tangles, and I will begin putting my bleach mixture on. It's best to start from the bottom because the top bleaches faster than the bottom. I think it has something to do with the bottom being closer to dead hair. I don't know. I don't remember, but I heard something like that. Oh yeah, and it would be better to use gloves as well, because the bleach can burn your hand. And as I get to the top, I turn my brush sideways so there won't be a blunt and blatant line in the hair color. That makes it a smooth transition if you're looking for the ombre look or dark roots, actually dark roots. Now I'm just brushing it through with my plastic brush to make sure I'm coating each strand. Now I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Now I just wrapped it in some aluminum foil and I'm sitting it aside so that the bleaching process can begin. And I'm just going to work on my second weft or my second bundle. After leaving it on for about 45 minutes, that's the color I achieved. Now I'm going to do my closure. What I do is I part my closure into equal parts, actually 2 parts on each side of the part, because this is a closure that came with a part in the middle. So I'm going to take each side, split it in 2 parts, and put the bleach on to make sure it's saturated into the entire closure. If you look up to your right, you'll see a little link that shows you how I bleach my knots on my closure. Now you can leave the bleach on your hair anywhere between 25 and 45 minutes depending on how light you want it and how fast it's bleaching. See, now I have washed the bleach out, but as I said, mine took about 45 minutes to achieve the color I wanted. I rinsed the bleach out, I let the hair dry overnight, and now I'm going to use my Wella Color Charm Toner. I'm using a T10 and a T18, and I'm also using a Salon Care Creme Developer Volume 20. What I'm doing is pouring each bottle into the bowl, and then what you do is you fill the bottle with the developer twice. So it's 1 portion toner and 2 portions of the developer. And you just use the bottle to measure that. And I'm gonna leave all of the ingredients, well, all of the products that I use down in the description box. And I have to tell you, don't let these videos fool you. This is actually a really long process. Of course, when people edit their video, you know, we shorten the process. And it looks much easier on video than it is in real life. But once you start, you get the hang of it. Okay, so I'm just going to take my wefts and brush it out. And then I'm going to take that brush and start brushing the toner on. You basically do it the same way you brush the bleach on, but it doesn't matter if you start from the top or the bottom. And now I'm going to tone my closure. And the way you tone your closure is the same way that you bleach it. You make each side in 2 parts and just brush the toner on. Now I left this toner on for 30 minutes.
When I ride a bumble.
It's fake kills.
One time.
Standard.
Baby. One time. It's got to be. Lego. Passing the prime. Them girls, them a come, them a feel alive. One by one, them a step in on me yard, them a enter, them be 2 by 2. Ooh,
Make sure your entire closure or your wefts are saturated with the toner. This is so you won't have brassy colors.
Show now, oh yeah. Go down, ooh-wee. And a bad man run the show. Now, yeah.
Gold digger, she a gold digger. Man figure, me na run digger. One nigga say really one digger.
Now me a dancing.
Gold digger, she a gold digger. Man figure, me na run digger. One nigga say really one digger.
Call me emergency. One time me na never. Them a girls, them a coming over. Bad man, me a wanna lover. Girl come, them a be my lover. Bad man, me a never waste time. Them a girl, them a come, them a never can time. One time.
Now I just put all of the wefts together and I'm brushing the toner through each one. I'm really going hard on the brushing because I want to make sure each and every strand is toned. Then I'm just going to fold this over, and as I said, I left it on for 30 minutes, and this is how it looks when it's finished. Now I'm going to just rinse the toner out with plain water, warm water, or lukewarm water. Now the hair is going to look kind of dark, but as it dries, you'll see it lightening up. I'm just going to use some of this Organix conditioner. I don't shampoo the hair after I put the toner in. First, I use the Organix Brazilian Keratin conditioner, and then I use this Organix Lavender Platinum conditioner. You could use the Lavender Platinum conditioner to help the hair stay toned further. So I'm going to put this lavender conditioner in and just let it sit for 15 minutes. And this is the result. I'm going to leave a link up above to show you how I put my wigs together. And I'm just going to pluck the part to make it a little wider. But you could either pluck it or not pluck it. It depends on how wide you want your parts. Now I'm going to cut the lace off. I made this wig for my daughter as a birthday gift. Actually, I made it so long ago. But she doesn't want to wear wigs in the summertime, so I couldn't customize it until the weather cooled off a little bit. Okay, so I'm cutting the lace and I'm cutting it the shape of her hairline, not just straight across. Now I'm just cutting some layers in it to make it fuller. And one thing I forgot to mention is I had to take a little hair from some other hair I had. When you use a closure, 2 bundles is not enough. I accidentally ordered 2 bundles because I generally use a lace front or 360 lace. 360 lace frontal.
If there really is a soul, maybe now we found out.
And this is how it looks before I style it. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video and please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And you have a wonderful evening.
Let's plant a seed, watch it grow into a tree, baby. Why don't we grow some nectarines, baby? Why don't we grow a little